first onto the scene for the USA, taking on Ali Savad.
Well, Sean, I didn't think that man needed an introduction. But
Burroughs 2-0 yesterday. An unconventional technical superiority win. Put up 10 off a couple of crazy first period scrambles, and the United States win against Mongolia. And he followed suit with a come from behind win against Georgia. He was down 3-0 for a good chunk of the match. He was able to get a late 2 in the closing minute. Burroughs with a 5-3 win over Georgia. So here he is, trying to increase the American lead, 3-2 over Iran.
And what's interesting here at this weight is, you know, Iran had two options at 79 kilograms. They could have wrestled Mohamed Nokodarimi, who Burroughs has beaten in the World Finals the last 2 years, but they decide to go with the U23 bronze medalist, Savad. Maybe they see something in Savad's style that they think that he could take out Jordan Burroughs.
Iran with a couple of options. Noko Kilarami, back-to-back silver medals, and the only man that has beat him has been Jordan Burroughs the past couple of years in the World Championship Finals. So Iran mixing their cards a little bit, giving Savad a chance. A little bit of a clock issue, so that's why we have a stoppage.
Looks like they're putting Burroughs on the clock.
Burroughs onto the activity clock. Halfway through period 1. Either wrestler any substantial shot through the first part of this opening period. Burroughs sweeps for a leg, comes up empty.
Burroughs looking to increase his activity, and look at that. He gets the takedown in the lace just as the activity clock expires.
Clock in his head said shoot. He did. Gets the 2 and right into the lace. 2 more, and Burroughs with a 4-0 lead.
He could not have timed that more perfectly. A second left on the clock, and he gets the takedown and transitions beautifully to the leg lace. So 4-0 lead for Burroughs, 45 left in the first period. And Savad's got to start picking up his activity if he wants to keep pace with Burroughs. He's getting Burroughs to the edge, but hasn't been able to really gain ground once he gets him to the zone. Nice snap for Savad.
The United States has had such a stronghold on this particular weight in the world at 79 kilos. Before Burroughs, it was Kyle Dake. Dake now 74 rep, Burroughs bumping up to 79. Back-to-back world championships from Jordan Burroughs, and the adjustments begin for each corner. Savad trailing by 4. Tough customer when you look at Ali Savad, battling mainly fellow Iranians in the Premier League during the month of November. And kind of go back and look at some of his more standout wins in his young career. A victory against Nakhodi, and then the world and Olympic champion Sidikov, he posted a win against. So he has defeated some big names in the sport. Jordan Burroughs, right now his counterpart, a 4-0 lead as we start the second period.
Burroughs starting to get his motion going. That's a scary sight to see for if you're an opponent. Burroughs gets into the zone, but Savad does a great job of staying inbounds. So far through this match, the Americans have done a fantastic job of playing the edge and knowing when to be grounded and when to continue to wrestle.
Snaps. Two wrestlers crack heads as they shot simultaneously. The whistle stops the action just as Sabab was looking for the outside sweep single. It's a tough whistle if you're Ali Sabab.
Yeah, first real good, clean, committed leg attack.
Comes right back in on the second, switches to the double and gets his first takedown. So Sabad, a little bit of life, gets the two, cuts the lead in half as we go back to the feet.
4-2 lead, less than 2 minutes to go. And the Burroughs does the patented sock pull up. And what I've noticed, Savad has done a great job of kind of creating in this matchup is getting Burroughs' elbows pretty wide.
How about this development? Savad with back-to-back takedowns, and now he has the gut wrench, and he will turn Burroughs. And a 6-4 lead for Savad. 6 unanswered in this second period, and the Iranian corner erupting. They are fired up and feeling it.
And the Iranian coach, who has already been yellow carded, is getting a little excited for his wrestler who has a 6-4 lead over the 7-time world Olympic champion. A man that they have seen break the hearts of so many Iranian fans so many times. A minute to go now.
What a period turned in by Ali Savad.
Savad needs to keep attacking if he wants to hold this lead, because this is where Burroughs has won so many matches, is just trailing with short time to go.
And this crowd inside Extrema Arena starting to sit on edge a little bit. 30 seconds. Burroughs and the United States trailing by 2, 6-4. What a moment this might be for Savad. And now Burroughs popping, changing levels, springing to his attack, driving towards Savad, searching for any type of limb, and we get a stoppage with 15 seconds to go. Burroughs will try to reignite the engine. On the hunt. Savad backs his way out. And out of bounds they go. That'll be a point. And they're going to give the caution and one as well to Burroughs.
So Savad should still have criteria. He does.
9 seconds to go.
So Savad's got to stay in the fight here.
Can Burroughs pull off late magic one more time? Send this crowd into a frenzy. Savad dodging, and Iran picks up a huge win at 79 kilos. A career win for Ali Savad behind a monstrous second period as he defeats Jordan Burroughs. Criteria the determining factor, and Iran ties it up at 3. And how about the lineup change for the Iranian coaches? Not inserting Noko Kilarami, but going with Ali Savad. And you see Savad and the tribute to Jordan Burroughs, the world icon. But this is a moment that Savad will always remember. The 24-year-old comes up clutch.
I could be wrong, but I believe that's the first Iranian that Burroughs has ever lost to. So, huge win for the Iranians, and really not just in the individual match, but that puts them back in the duel now.